It is literally impossible to have any future of work discussion without acknowledging this basic reality. To most people, and especially middle managers, work is about control and relevance and self worth. It has almost nothing to do with productivity and innovation. Alright, let's look at this quote. Pay attention to the "we would lose control" part and the "resistance to our plans would surface" part. If that doesn't feel like 7 in 10 of the middle managers you've had in your life, I would be surprised. Now look at this quote, and I'll link both of these in the description box. Pay attention to the end. Fear that without a firm grip, anything could happen. Indeed, that also feels like many workplaces. Now let's do a quick thought experiment. I'm going to give you 2 scenarios. In scenario 1, you give your boss a shitty project, but she was in control of every aspect of its development, like complete micromanagement. In scenario 2, you give your boss an amazing project, but it seems or feels to him or her like you weren't following rules and process. Which scenario should get you rewarded? Number 2, because it's an amazing project. But which scenario often gets you rewarded? Number 1, because your boss was able to control aspects of it. And in fact, in many cases, scenario number 2 can get you in trouble. Because the project's quality doesn't always matter. The control of the project matters. COVID obviously put a lot of this into hyperdrive. You can look at this about the rise of surveillance software, i.e. bossware, since about 2019. When we sent people back to their living rooms as opposed to their cubicles, there was much panic over what they were doing because bosses lost the standard type of in-person control they were used to. Plain and simple, that's why companies bought more bossware. It's because we claim that we want engagement, innovation, productivity, and all this other bullshit, but really we often just want control of our peons, our fiefdom at work. I'd be remiss here if I didn't acknowledge that a lot of middle managers, not all, but a lot, are middle-aged men who long stopped being relevant at home, probably mostly talk to their wives about children's activities, and haven't felt super masculine in 12 to 15 years. What do they have, per se? Their work fiefdom. So control of that is super important to them, definitely more important than any productivity or autonomy you can experience on your side of the work equation. Again, most of work is about relevance and control. Not every manager is like this, not every organization is like this, but I would say more than half are. If I'm wrong here, let me know in the comments. If you decide to comment, shoot me an email, whatever else you want to do. I think this is maybe my 10th or 11th video that I've done since I started trying to get more serious on this side. I don't know if I still like my voice that much. I might try a little AI feature on one of these next ones that I do. But otherwise, if you're like having a semi-decent time with them, enjoying them, etc., feel free to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, shoot me a message, whatever you want to do. I'm just out here trying to do some new stuff with myself, so Godspeed.